Today I'll be doing a wash day on my boho braids using our newest Chinese herb for hair growth, so let's get into it. Hello my happy nappy crew, it's NowIamNappy here, and y'all, let's jump into it. Y'all know I've had my braids going on about 2.5 weeks for me right now. Haven't done a wash day. I did get in the ocean on vacation, so I'm definitely due for a wash. And y'all, I actually already pre-pooed my hair, but I'm just gonna briefly go over what I did. I have my hair in this little top knot ponytail. So if you remember, so about 2 weeks ago I made a ginseng hair oil. So I used that all over my scalp, y'all. I did use that ginseng spray that we had last week first. I already sprayed that on, so then I'm just gonna go in with the oil. So I gave myself basically like a hot oil treatment. My scalp has been pretty itchy lately, and that's probably due to the fact that the braider did use a braid wax on my hair, and of course you know some of the braid wax gets onto your scalp, and for me, y'all, it just made my hair very itchy, and waiting 2.5 weeks to wash my hair is a very long time. But with braids, I tend to not wash weekly just because I do want to keep them for as long as possible. But you know, I still will wash my hair because again, hair health is of utmost importance to me. And as someone who has eczema, y'all know I'm more prone to having dandruff and flakes and itchiness and dryness. So I try not to extend my wash days much longer than that. Okay, so I'll let the pre-poo sit on for about 1 hour, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to shampoo my hair, okay? All right, it's 1 hour later, so now I'm gonna soak my hair with water and come back on. All right, you guys, now this probably would be done easier in the shower, but I'm just not into doing a shower video today. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Hibiscus and Chebe hydrating shampoo, and this one's already open. And really focus that again on my roots. I'm gonna be very gentle, you guys. I'm not trying to disrupt the hair too much, but I do want my scalp to get nice and clean, so. For me, the Hibiscus and Chebe shampoo is cleansing but not stripping. But I'm only gonna go in and shampoo my hair one time, as I think that should be sufficient for my hair. You should wash your hair according to your hair needs. Alright y'all, my scalp looks and feels so much better already. So I'm gonna go in with my Detangling conditioner. Now y'all, this is pretty lightweight, even though it's very moisturizing. If you've used it before, you already know. Generally, if I have a thicker deep conditioner or something I'd worry about buildup with, I would definitely water it down, as in I would put like 2 tablespoons of conditioner into a bottle and then add maybe 6 to 8 tablespoons of water, right? Again, this is very, very lightweight, so I'm not really worried about buildup. Also, I don't plan to keep it in my braids for too long, but I can also condition down the length of my hair, because don't forget y'all, my hair is braided underneath, and I want to make sure it stays conditioned and hydrated. Again, if you're really worried about buildup, or you have braids that have the knot at the root, I would then recommend diluting it with water first before applying it. I'm not going to leave it on for like 30 minutes. I'll probably leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. Try to get as much benefits from that and then rinse it out. One of the biggest mistakes I commonly hear from women who have braids is that they really don't wash their hair or take care of their hair when they're in a protective style. And this is why I find a lot of women, when they take out their braids or their hair, they have so much breakage and they have so much damage, and it's almost like they didn't retain any of the length that they grew while in braids. So I really just want to stress the importance of taking care of your hair, even when it's in a protective style, such as braids or twists, especially if it's long term. A lot of people shy away again from washing their hair because they want the style to last as long, or from rehydrating or re-moisturizing it. So it's important that you're using products, again, that are good when you first put the braids in, but then making sure you upkeep your hair throughout the weeks that they're in. For me, y'all will see once I rinse this out how I'm going to be keeping my hair and how I have been keeping my hair moisturized throughout the week, not only down the length of my hair, but also my scalp. Alright, so again, I'm going to just leave this on my hair for about 15 minutes. Y'all can see my hair pretty much soaked that up. Again, this is human hair here. This is human hair, so of course it will also feel nice and conditioned as well. All right, so let me finish applying it in the back, and then I'll come back on after I rinse it off and show you how I'm going to hydrate my hair for the week. Okay, so I just put the towel over my head for about 10 minutes to kind of soak up some of all the drippies. All right, so now I'm gonna just go in and first focus on my scalp and then down the length of my hair. So that tea we made last week, y'all, I made some more of that tea, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my scalp first. All right, remember this has the tea and glycerin in it, and it has a number of properties for hair growth, fighting hair loss, that alopecia areata, the DHT blocking properties, good to modulate your immune system. Also, again, y'all, have been drinking that tea throughout the week. Okay, so I'm gonna first apply that on my scalp, and then I'm gonna go in with the remaining bit of the oil and lightly apply that to my scalp as well. All right, I don't want to put too much on, but I will say the oils that I used in this were just sweet almond oil and avocado oil. Both are very, very lightweight, and they soak in very nicely and really help to set the style, to help set the hair. All right, just a little lightweight. You know, I'm always about giving yourself a nice little massage. It's really important that you get that blood circulation flowing to those hair follicles, all right? Get them edges. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in and hydrate my hair with my oat and aloe leave-in, y'all. This is perfect. Again, it has those humectants, it has a ton of Ayurvedic herbs, and yes, if it gets on my scalp, that's also fine. It's very lightweight, it doesn't cause any buildup. I always recommend this product for those who have locks, so of course if you have braids or twists, this is really good to help keep your hair hydrated, and also makes the hair feel nice and soft, y'all. I will say throughout the week, whenever I use this, my hair feels so soft. Everyone always comments how good my braids look and how fresh they look, and I want to attribute that to making sure that they stay hydrated and healthy while I protect my hair, of course. Alright, you guys, so especially on the parts that have this like really, really curly texture here, I'm actually going to help them to stay defined by adding a little bit of my Hibiscus styler and then some styling foam, okay? So I'm just going to put that styler in my hands, alright? Then anywhere that I see the curlier, kinkier texture, I'm going to focus that on that. And of course, if you want to run some down the length of your braid as well, that's also fine. Alright, so I'm going to go with the styling foam to help reset the style. I can't keep up with your moves. Okay, and the most important part, y'all, is to tie your hair down to help lay and set the style, okay? Alright, you guys, so this is me just taking off my scarf, y'all. I did not let the style sit for too long, about 1 hour. My hair is still a little bit damp. You should definitely let your hair dry with the scarf on. It will also lay those edges. Don't worry, y'all, I'm going to hit this with a little bit of gel and brush them back. I'm actually heading out, so that's why I'm in a bit of a hurry. I also opted to put my hair into this little top knot ponytail thing. Let me know which style you prefer. But that's it for this week. We will resume our herb series next week. But that's it for this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.